Okay, I'm going to explain to you in under 5 minutes, part 135, rest and duty. Stand by.
Then what's the deal with Part 135 rest anyway? I mean, are you on rest or are you on duty?
So, arguably, one of the most controversial topics among Part 135 airmen is rest. I wonder why that is. Well, actually, I think we all know why, but let's get to the root cause here. There actually is no functional definition for rest for a pilot under 135. The only definition for rest under 135 happens to lie within a flight attendant regulation. So, in order to clear this up, let's once again go to the FAA legal interpretations. Again, what those are the general public writing into the FAA and asking a specific scenario or question, and the FAA attorneys responding back saying, this is how we interpret the rule, or this is how you need to apply it, or this is how we apply the rule in your scenario. If you search in the legal interpretations for 135.267, you will see time and time and time and time and time again that the FAA has consistently defined rest for all certificate holders, including on-demand Part 135 operators, as known in advance, free of all operator responsibility, and continuous. Your rest has to be known in advance so that you can know and the company can know when you are not available to the company, because rest has to be free of all company responsibilities. That means, should the expectation be that you are to answer your phone or text message or email or any other form of communication, that is not a rest period. So the company needs to know when your rest period starts and when your rest period ends so that they know when you are back to being available to them for on call. Some operators may say, well, we don't do on call, or we don't do standby, or we don't do reserve. Well, you can call it actually whatever you want. But if at any point the expectation is that you are to answer your call or text or email or whatever other form of communication back to the company, that is not rest. So it cannot be counted as rest. Rest must be continuous. It can't be 5 hours here and then an hour of on call and then 5 hours here. It has to be that consecutive 10-hour minimum, or whatever the rest period is. If it's a compensatory or if it's a required day off, it has to be consecutive. It has to be nonstop rest period. If you are on a rest period and you do happen to answer your phone or a text or an email or whatever other communication, it can only be under your own volition. It cannot be an expectation or requirement of the company, because that would not be rest. Rest cannot be a look back. I think we all know that, but meaning you can't say, or the company can't say, you didn't fly for the last 15 hours and we didn't call you, so that was your rest period. That's not a rest period. Rest has to be known in advance, and then it has to be free of all company responsibilities, and then it has to be continuous. By knowing the definition of rest, you will figure out what duty is. I'll see you next time.